Hi everybody, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf and welcome to August Faves and Fails. This is the last video I'm going to be filming before I take a couple of weeks off with my kids. So super excited but also a little apprehensive because I think this is the longest time I've ever been without you all, and I am literally going to shut everything down and not look at anything. Or try not to look at anything for a while. I probably won't be able to do it. I probably will still be keeping track on everybody and what they're doing, but I'm going to try to switch everything off. Anyway, welcome to August Faves and Fails. If you are new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I am a qualified esthetician and lover of anything beauty, skincare and makeup. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 PM London time, and I'm also on Instagram if you want to check me out over there. It's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces. I'd really appreciate it if you would consider clicking on that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. So usually in these videos we'll go through any news, changes of opinion, fails, and then finish off with a bang with the favourites, which is always my favourite. This is going to be a pretty quick video today because I have no news and I have no changes of opinion. So there are no fails in this video either. I had an absolutely fantastic month of August. Just nothing that I tried did I not like. I didn't say that right. I didn't try anything that I didn't like. There we go. Change that around. So we're going to go straight into the favourites, which is a bit weird because I've always got at least one thing that I don't like. And this month, I think maybe a higher power knew that I was going to get enough bad luck this month and I probably wouldn't be able to cope with any fails. So let's jump straight into the favourites. The first favourite is from the Inkey List, and this is their SPF 30 sunscreen 100% mineral UV filters. This is amazing. This is really, really lovely. I've used this for a good couple of weeks now on a daily basis. I've used it under makeup and I've used it on its own, and I've not had any issues with it whatsoever. So this is 100% mineral sunscreen. It will give you an SPF 30. I know a lot of people like to have an SPF 50 on their face, but in an ideal world, SPF 50 is absolutely fantastic, but anything 30 or above is going to give you an adequate protection from the sun as long as you are reapplying it throughout the day. And that goes with the 50 as well. You still have to reapply it throughout the day. So this has 22% zinc oxide. It's going to give you broad spectrum protection from UVA and UVB rays. This gives a mattifying effect to the skin. So if you like the glowy sheen that some sunscreens can give, you may not like this one. It does tend to mattify the skin, which is great for anybody with an oilier skin, great for anybody that's wanting a great base for their foundation, just a bit more of a mattifying effect for longevity. I will say though, I find a lot of mineral sunscreens quite drying on the skin, and I don't find this one drying at all. This one has 2% shea butter complex in here, so it's actually quite nourishing on the skin without making your skin look oily throughout the day. So it's an unbelievable SPF. This has a tint in here. Let me just show you the tint. So if you can see there, this is slightly tinted and it's not too dark. I don't find this too dark for my skin. A lot of tinted SPFs go really quite orangey on my skin. They're far too dark for me, or they're far too warm for me, and I can't wear them. This one definitely isn't too dark for me, and it definitely isn't too warm for me either. I can easily get away with this. The tint isn't there to add coverage, so it's not like tinted moisturizer that's going to add a lot of coverage to your skin. This is just to make sure that you don't get any white cast. So the tint will disguise the white cast that a mineral sunscreen will give to your skin, and it does it in such a beautiful way. This doesn't wash me out, doesn't make me look like a ghost. This really does rub into the skin absolutely beautifully. You do need to make sure that you have an even coverage, but it sinks into the skin really, really well without too much effort. What I will say, if you do leave slight patches of more thick SPF in some areas and then thin SPF in others, the areas of thick SPF will go hard and then ball up throughout the day. It'll have that slight waxy feeling on the skin, and then you'll rub the skin and it will peel away. So you don't want that. Just make sure that you are evenly distributing this and then make sure that you massage it into the skin. Really, really nice product. It's also completely unscented and it's cruelty free. So what more isn't to like? I love the Inkey List. I love the Inkey List as a brand. One of the reasons that I really like them is they are completely transparent. They have so much information to read on this box, and they also have a little cut down section where you can rip this apart, and there's extra information on the inside of the box to read as well. So if you want more information, there's all the information that you could ever need about this product written on the box, and it's written really clearly. It's not like in geek jargon that's really difficult to understand, and I really appreciate that from the Inkey List. I just think they're a great brand and they want you to understand what you're applying to your face, and I just think that's absolutely fantastic. You don't have to read it if you don't want that extra information, but if you do want it, it's there for you to read, and I love that about the Inkey List. So I really can't wait for my mum to try this, and I am going to pass this on to her so that she can give it a go, because I think she's going to absolutely love it. It's one of those mineral sunscreens that gives that matte finish like most mineral sunscreens do, unless you get one of those that gives you that really greasy feel. It's really lightweight on the skin, it doesn't leave a white cast, and it also doesn't dry my skin out, which this is one of the first mineral sunscreens that actually hasn't done that. I almost called it a sunscreen. That would have been different. Okay, let's move on. The next products in the favourite category are from a brand called My Beauty Brand. Now this is a little bit confusing because they all have By Me on them, and if you put By Me in a search engine, it comes up with loads of stuff, but not this. So you need to make sure that if you are searching for this brand, you put My Beauty Brand in the search engine so that you can find the website. It comes up straight away if you put the right information in. Who knew? Anyway, these are a fantastic brand, and I actually received these in PR and they didn't ask me to do anything with them. So they didn't ask for a review, they didn't ask for a mention on Instagram, which is unheard of, really, and I absolutely love brands that do that. These just wanted me to try the products out and see what I thought, and I absolutely love them. They are fantastic. So the packaging is really beautiful as well. It's metal packaging with a fantastic clasp. They all have little mirrors in the top here as well, which are great quality. So you've got a blush. I've also got a highlighter, which is stunning, really, really beautiful. Not one that you can see from the moon. It's really subtle, which is what I like. I've also tried this on my eyelids and it's to die for. So this is in the shade Jacqueline and it's gold 602. Absolutely stunning. The blush, which is highly pigmented but not hard to blend out, really, really simple to apply, is in the shade Miki Pink 505. Another gorgeous one. And the next product that I've got is a matte eyeshadow pigment, which is beautiful. This is in the shade Elliot Brick 110, and I've used this one quite a lot and it doesn't even look like it's been touched. Really, really nice. My favourite product though is just stunning. This is the Total Colour Pearl Eye Paint, and it's in the shade Jingyan. Oh, I can't even pronounce this. What the shade is this? Jingyan Pearl Ice 254. That was a mouthful. Pearl Ice 254. Let's just call it that. This is so beautiful. Let me just swatch this on my skin for you. This reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury little washers of glitter. So unbelievably pretty on the eyelid just on its own, or you can apply it over the top of the Elliot Brick shade, which is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and it just gives it a little bit more of an iridescent shimmer if you apply that over the top. It's just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. The blush is also extremely highly pigmented, really beautiful bubblegum pink that just gives that girly flush. And I mean, gosh, the highlighter is just to die for. Really gorgeous. Really, really lovely. I love the entire brand. I am going to pick out some more items, and if you want me to do a full face of my beauty brand, do let me know. I've really, really enjoyed using them. They're great quality, the packaging's great. I really like them. Let's move on to the next favourite. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention actually is that I got a liquid lip, and this liquid lip is in the shade Martha Pale Mauve, or Mauve, however you want to pronounce it, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let me just show you this on the back of my hand as well. Absolutely lovely shade. Slightly deeper than I would usually go, but I really, really like it. And on those days where I just want a little bit of a wow factor, it's just so nice. And it's one of those matte liquid lips that doesn't feel drying on the lip. It also doesn't give you that squeaky dry feeling, which goes through me like fingernails down a chalkboard. Oh, oh no. This is really, really beautiful, and it leaves your lips soft throughout the day. So that's another product from the My Beauty brand that I absolutely love. So the last product in this video is from Rituals, and this is an exclusive through Look Fantastic. If you want to buy this, you need to go to Look Fantastic and get this. Look Fantastic were actually kind enough to send this to me, and it is to die for. It is the most beautiful set, and it's very good value for money. So everything comes in this box. I have no idea how it fitted in because I tried to fit all the products back in this and I had no idea how to do it. It's like a Rubik's Cube. It's just far too difficult for me to even think about. So I've left them out of there. I just wanted to show you the pretty box because it can be used for lots of other things like storing your makeup in and stuff. But anyway, within the box, you get 6 full-size products. These should cost you £80 and you get them for £40, and they smell divine. Absolutely divine. This is the Ritual of Jing collection. Stunning. And the reason I love it so much is not all of the products in this collection smell identical, and I really like that. They are complementary scents. There are 2 different scents within the box. One is called Sacred Lotus and Jujube, and the other one is called Sacred Wood and Lavender, which is my favourite. But both smell beautiful together, so you're not going to smell really quite strange because you've got 2 scents on. They really do complement each other. So let's go to the first product, which is in the scent Sacred Lotus and Jujube, and I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not, knowing me, but you know. This one is a beautiful, beautiful candle in a lovely peacock green type shade, and this will be in my bathroom soon, lit whilst I'm in the bath. It just smells absolutely divine. So let's move on to the next product that's in this collection. This is the Ritual of Jing Soothing Body Cream. This is such a rich, thick body cream. I have already smothered this all over myself. You have to be quite careful how much you apply because it is so rich and so emollient and beautiful on the skin, and it also has that lovely scent. It's a very grown-up scent. I don't want to offend anybody by saying that, but I hope you understand what I mean. It's not a citrus or a fruity scent. It's quite grown up and luxurious, and it's got a little bit musky in there as well. Again, this is scented, so if you don't like scented products, if you're sensitive to scented products, this is a collection to steer away from because they are all quite heavily scented. The next product with the same scent, which is Sacred Lotus and Jujube, again, apologies if I'm not pronouncing that right, is a beautiful instant care hand lotion. This one's called. This is much more of a lotion than a cream, and a little spreads a very long way with this. And I've only put a tiny amount on, and it's done both of my hands and halfway up my arms as well. It's really nice. It feels very hydrating and nourishing on the hands without having that thick, sticky feel. it soaks in really well. It doesn't leave a residue on the hands. So if you've got a busy day and you don't want that sticky feel, or you don't want to have a greasy feel on your hands, this is absolutely beautiful as well. Oh, just give me a minute. Oh, just divine. The next one in this collection with the same scent is a mild body scrub, and this is a very mild body scrub. It's a bit like a salt scrub, and it's just lovely. I used this last night on my legs, and it's got that slight grittiness, but nothing too abrasive. Definitely wouldn't use this on my face. I don't like to use a scrub on my face, but I'm less precious about the skin on my body, and the skin on your body is usually a little bit more resilient when it comes to scrubs. Obviously, don't apply too much pressure. This is a very, very soft scrub, so I've got a feeling this will, I didn't try it out last night for whether it disintegrated in the bath. I should have done that. I've got a feeling this will melt in the water, so it won't leave that grittiness on the bottom of the bath, which, you know, we don't want to be sat on for half an hour afterwards while we're watching YouTube. That's what I do in the bath anyway. These next two products are my favourite products in this entire box, and they are a slightly different scent to the others. And I don't prefer them because of the scent, although I do prefer this scent. I absolutely love these products because they're amazing products and they're beautiful to use. This first one is called the Peaceful Sleep Shower Oil. If you like to use a facial oil cleanser, you are going to love this. This is a body oil cleanser, and it is the most beautiful thing I have ever used on my body. Just divine. It smells beautiful. This is the scent Sacred Wood and Lavender, and the lavender really does shine through. If you're not one for a lavender scent, you're not going to like this because it really does smell quite strongly of lavender. It just creates this luxurious spa-like feeling when you're in your bath at home, and I love it. You can also use this in a shower if you're a shower person. I like baths personally, they're my preference, but you can use this in the shower if that's what you want to. In fact, it's actually called a shower oil, so it's not really made for the bath, but I use it in the bath. And the last product that comes in this box is my ultimate favourite. This is everywhere in my house. In fact, my kids walk in the house and go, "Mummy's been spraying again." This is the Deep Sleep Pillow Mist, and like I've just said, I just don't put this on my pillow. I put this everywhere. This is on the scatter cushions of my sofas. This is on my headboard of the bed. I don't actually put this on my pillow. I put it on the surrounding areas because I don't like scent to be so close to my face. So I actually don't put this on my pillow, but I just spread it absolutely everywhere else around the room. It's the most beautiful, relaxing scent, and it really helps me drift off. I reviewed a hair perfume a couple of years ago now, and I couldn't get enough of that. This is of the same ilk. I love it, absolutely love it, and this is everywhere all over my house. So if you come and visit my house in the near future, it will smell of lavender. So I hope you like lavender. I don't know why I'm sniffing the lid. Gorgeous, just, oh, really, really lovely. Highly recommend it, £40, and it's exclusive to Look Fantastic. So that's it for this video. We haven't had a concealer in the August Faves and Fails, and I don't think we had a concealer in the July Faves and Fails either. I really need to up my game and buy some more concealers, but I just feel settled in the concealer department. If you want me to do a brand new concealer routine of my new routine that I absolutely love doing, do let me know in the comments section, and hope to see you all in the next video. See you later, everybody. Bye.